What do they call that? Washed out. You're washed out, right? This lighting is terrible. I bet I can do worse.
You can do worse.
The time warp's over, Ray. Remember the time warp? Where like I was working on a video.
Horror picture show.
Where I was working on a video and I was like back in time. Well, those days were over, Ray.
Yep.
Because this one's going up tomorrow. We are out of old Ray footage. Which means I think we want to try to come to the end of the Ray files too. You know, what are we, as season 14, episode 8 or whatever? Yeah. Time to put that thing to rest. I think it's like I got 28 or 29 episodes of that crap, and this is another.
Well, I'm busy working, man.
Yeah.
We'll get back on some kind of technical advice thing, if you want to call it that. But right now we're trying to situate the shop and the garage and a few other things. What I'm doing now is insulating this so it's not 100 degrees up here in the summertime. That's what it's going to be.
Oh, it doesn't do itself?
No.
Oh. If you were rich, you'd just bought it pre-done.
Yeah, if I had money. This cost 100 grand as it is. This garage. I think I lost track at 76 or 80, and I got landscaping to do, and I got air conditioned heating in it to put in. So I'm figuring it close to 100. So if somebody thinks they're going to put a garage up for 24,000 like you see the building, no. That's actually what I thought. I thought, oh hell, 24,000, all right, a little bit of a concrete thing, or maybe not, just put stone down. But by the time you get it all done and the site cleared, even if it's level ground, you've got a couple grand. Cement pad for a little place like this is 11,000. So by the time you add it all up, you're into 50 right away. And you can't use a building except for a shed like this. It has no electricity, no lights. I'm going to spend probably 1,000 on that. So, you know, you don't put buildings up cheap. You can rent stuff cheap, you know.
In industrial parks or whatever. Where did you find this carpet, man?
That's our carpet guy. I had him put it down up
yes,
here
you
last
did.
summer, yeah. I just thought it'd be nice for sound deadening.
Oh, it's nice for up here. Yeah, definitely.
And a little bit of warmth barrier.
All right, bring everybody up to speed. How big is this garage?
It's just 24 foot by 28. It's not very big. I go into some of these garages that people put up, and they're 60 by 40.
Well, listen, we ain't rich. We ain't got it like that, right?
So yeah, it's a two-story. You know, it's 19 foot high. It's the thing it's got going for it is it's got full second story.
Well, we're upstairs here now.
Because it's 7'10" to this beam here, so it's, you know, it's tall.
And you can see there's arcade games up here. Who done it? What the?
Yeah, that's that.
I see a couple of Joker pokers. It's the Abyss again. It's the Abyss. Well, it is. It's the Abyss. So, at any rate, Ray, like I was saying, it is Thursday, and this is posting Friday, so we're current.
Yeah.
And things are happening, man. How about Heather?
Yeah.
I think we agree that she's going to be on staff.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason not to. She did what she was asked, and she did it well. So I like that. I dig it.
Well, she recognized that this enterprise is growing and it's got interest.
Somebody wants to invest in us. Imagine that. I don't know, man. I printed out some comments and shit. We really haven't had time to arrange anything. Ray, did you see what kind of day I had? You know when it started. You know when it started, right?
6:05.
6:05 with an alarm call. I did not have a good day, Ray. I've been having a series of kind of difficult days.
Yeah.
But I'm still standing, and I'm still trying to provide this for Pete Bell.
Mr. Pete.
And on down, Pete Bell and the club. who are participating like great and helping and all that stuff, and it's really awesome, man.
Taxi.
Oh God.
Yeah, it is awesome. The participation is appreciated. It shows interest. It's neat. Makes me want to do more.
Yeah, you know what I want to do tonight, Ray? And you're gonna hem and haw about this. You're gonna frown.
Well, I'm going in and eat.
Okay, well good, because this is an inside job. I want to take a look at PBR's boards. Can we do that? He's got a birthday party on. His birthday was yesterday, but his party is on Sunday.
Okay.
I want to take a look at his boards, and if you try something and I go put them in the Dr. Dude down there and they pass test, I'm going to overnight them to him, and he's going to have his boards in time for his party.
Okay, well, unless he put a note in there with what was wrong with them, detailed,
Well, we're going to have
to just take them down and test them to see what's
wrong. Well, you know, when we go in to eat, I'm going to get him on the horn, and I'm going to find out. I'm going to get a fresh complaint of what's wrong, of what the
because that could be in his machine.
What the symptom is. Well, I don't know anything about it, but we'll review that back inside because I want to eat too. So I'm going to raid whatever. You know, I'll be like the dog.
Because you know how much. Didn't he swap a plate? What did he? I
don't know, man.
Or he bought a machine that was.
He's been working on that thing forever. He sent us that plaque full of stuff he replaced.
Whenever you tear a game apart like that, you
chase problems. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they're nothing to do with circuit board.
Well, he's learned that he's real patient.
You know. If you don't have another machine to benchmark your board, then you're thinking it's the board and it's really a machine.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's still trying in spite of getting extracted from his house by SWAT, while working on pinball machines, while watching our show.
That's a serious problem. You know, you do that to somebody, they catch you, it's jail time. You don't do that. That's a serious thing, man.
Well, he could have got shot, but
no, not for him. Whoever did that.
Yeah. Well, it could have been serious. It could have been anything.
And they will catch you. They'll catch you.
It was somebody from Pinside.
Who knows, Mike? But they'll catch whoever it was. Sooner or later, that guy keeps doing that because I'm sure he's done more than that. Once.
Yeah. Well,
it's jail time.
Yes, you're very serious, but I'm trying to be upbeat, and I'm going to make fun of him.
That ain't. I've never heard of it before that. I didn't know you could even do that. Wow.
So, let's cut this because I'm starving.
All right.
How about you? Can we do that, and then we'll be back with part 2 of whatever we're doing here tonight.
All right. I'll make it quick because I got work to do.
I feel you. Ray, we should have done an unboxing video.
No.
You've been trying to get at that board for the last 10 minutes.
Well, I was supposed to unbox this a long time ago.
Yeah, well, he understands. In fact, he's here, so I'm going to type with one hand, and you're going to explain whatever it is that you're looking at. That was boring footage. What do you see there?
Pins are okay. He's got bad connectors.
He's got connector issues.
Well, if he's saying the pins float in the connectors on two of these, then he's got bad connectors. You got to replace the connectors.
Okay.
They're 9-pin 156 IDCs. That could be part of the problems with it, actually.
Bad connectors, maybe a bad ribbon cable.
For the display, yeah, I guess what we'll do is we'll take this down and test it in Dr. Dude before we do anything with it.
Okay.
Because it is a nice board. Front and back.
Okay. Well, there. He's not going to have this by his birthday.
So that's
because he may have other problems.
Yeah, so that's what to do with this.
All right. This ribbon cable that he may. There's no way he can test that. Do we have the ribbon cable?
Replace it.
Okay. Where does he get that?
Great Plains Electronics has them. They're like $3 or $4 a piece. Just buy them there. Buy a whole set. You can buy the ones that go here. I don't know what. I don't have high-speed cables. I got WPC stuff. But if you go on his website, he sells all the cables that go in all the pinball machines.
Okay, that's neat.
Yeah, Great Plains Electronics. Go there and get it. You might want to, because they get wore out, you might want to get all the little inline pin 100 cables.
Okay, well, I strongly believe he's keeping this machine at this point. Maybe.
Regardless.
Yeah, well, he's been working on it for a while.
Just go there to the website. You know how them cables get yanked on and then they go bad. So you would probably need, I don't know about high speed, probably 3 cables? I don't know. I forget.
I don't have one in front of me. I sure as hell don't know.
You count the pins across and then you go on his website and you just buy it.
When I would try to start the game would act like it tilted. I could not play a game. It would just stop playing. It would drain, then come back and go to ball 2. What? You're awful quiet about that.
It's a playfield problem.
Shorted switch?
Either that or a ball trough problem. It doesn't know where the multi-balls, where the balls are, and it's doing something strange.
Okay, so you may have a misreporting switch in your ball trough or a shorted switch somewhere.
Yep.
How's that?
Yeah, yeah.
And also, the code I got off the Pinball database website, that doesn't mean squat, might have been corrupted or something, as the displays were a garbled mess. What code?
The display's a garbled mess could be a bad master display board, common on that machine.
Okay.
A little master display board.
So I guess the question here is it an original display? If it is, there's no fixing those things. But I guess what he wants to know is the message garbled at the display, or is it garbled here at this?
It's being generated by the master display board,
which is on the display.
Yeah, it's on the back of the back box. It's a little board.
Oh, it's not on the display. Is it on the display?
No, it's not. No.
What?
No, that has 5 separate 7-digit displays, alphanumeric, right?
Okay.
2 alphanumeric, 2 numeric, and then a match credit, of course, 5.
This is late 8. This is mid
86.
Okay.
And then it has a master display board on the back that all the ribbon cables go to.
But okay, yeah, all right, I'm picturing it.
It's that little one. You remember it? It's the little one, yeah. So, that sounds like what the problem is, not this. But we'll check this in our game. We'll put Dr. Dude chips in here. And
okay, we'll start yeah, there's a good way to diagnose things, and start verifying what you had that's good.
Right.
Really.
The whole problem he's having here is he does not have duplicate parts to do that with.
Right.
And you'll tear your hair out trying to find source 1 with a bad part, single part.
Yeah, if you had a working Dr. Dude sitting next to it, he would be done by now.
Yeah. No matter how good you are electronically, and no matter how you have use of knowledge of a scope, or whatever else you want to call it, the shortest way to find a problem with a machine is have spare boards. And then you can single out, because who wants to spend the time to say, well, it could be this or could be that. As quick as you can be changing chips and this and that, why wouldn't you just change a board? It's the simplest thing to do. Just don't torture yourself. All right, it is expensive. If you don't have extra parts, then you have to buy these. Now, he doesn't have but one machine. If he's going to expand his collection, buy another System 11 game to have, and then you can start fixing these. Either that or you have to buy boards. But there's no simple way to go about fixing a game that you bought from who knows where with original stuff, and then you get another new tested known working board and you still have problems.
Well, yeah, because you're chasing multiple problems and you don't know where they are.
It's dinner.
It's a dinner break. That's almost a wrap. We'll be back with something else in a minute. Well, Ray, based on that news we just got, we're done filming for tonight, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, I guess we'll try this in the Dr. Dude, but it's kind of a different generation of machine.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll work. So if there is a display problem, even though it's 16-digit displays rather than 7s, it'll still show up something weird.
All right, well, here's what we're going to do for PBR, and it's not going to be in time for his birthday party, sorry. And that is, we'll find a way to verify that the boards that he sent us, we'll verify them.
This board is a good core for reconditioning. However, it's got some dark areas in the display.
Area? Okay. No. What am I looking at?
Black. Board is dark.
Okay, dartboard. No.
You don't see that?
I'm old. I can't see any
Dude,
good
right
anymore.
here, it's discolored. It's dark. It's got hot.
Okay, I see. It got hot there.
Yeah, and then that's an area that if these heat sinks don't dissipate heat, it starts cooking the board because you got 100 volts running through here for the displays. It's a nice board other than that, but this early generation board is a wasteful thing. These new high-speed or new power supplies from Ron Dog or X-Pin is good too.
Okay.
Those are more efficient. You don't see this wasteful
big honking thing.
Yeah, and then these here. Yeah, no, much more efficient electronics. Old electronics, like old incandescent lamps, are inefficient, and the new stuff, you know, you can take advantage of it.
Okay.
So rebuilding this, it wouldn't be a cost-effective thing because the components that go on here would probably be half of what you could buy a new board for.
Okay.
And that's what his note here is. Give me a quote.
Okay, so the quote is, don't even do it.
No, it wouldn't be worth it.
New parts, please.
A new board, yeah. I think they're 80 bucks.
Okay.
90, 80.
From
65. Arcade shops, anybody that sells Ron Dog boards.
Okay.
Marco sells X-Pins. I like his power supplies.
Okay.
But yeah, it wouldn't be worth the cost of it wouldn't be worth it really, unless he really wants an original board.
Okay, well he'll respond. So Sean, you know, we can save this, and you'll make it reliable. You know how to rebuild it.
Yeah, it's got a couple things going for it, but this isn't one of them. But
Okay.
the GI is not burned up.
That isn't one of them.
No, but remember how the GI burns up on these? This isn't burned up. That's all right. This is correct. This wire jumper here.
Okay.
Because they put the fuse for GI lights elsewhere on the machine, but you know, and it doesn't look bad other than that. I mean.
Okay. Well, can you rebuild it and make it decent for under whatever the new one's going to cost them?
Yeah, I suppose I could. It's his call. Yeah, why not?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then we're going to recommend that in his case, we'll do the work for him.
All right.
How's that?
All right.
Because we like him a lot.
Okay.
And
I have all the parts.
And he needs something, man. You know, they hauled him out of his house. You know, come out with your hands up.
You know, whoever did that's going to get caught.
Hey, I know.
That's some serious stuff. That is
I'm
not
sorry,
a
I don't
joke.
mean
That's
to,
a shame.
I don't mean to laugh at it. It was cool that what the funny part is they got him on camera, because I still think the ultimate fucked up part about all of it is how did the fucking media get there before or during the police, before that was resolved? That blows my fucking mind.
Somebody is going to get jailed. The guy that did that has done it before. Most likely, this was not his first time.
Does he work for the news company?
I don't know, Mike.
Because that's what I don't understand. How the hell did they get there that fast?
This is one point that I change on these. This connector here.
The connector. Yes.
It has round pins, and it's a power connector.
We talked about that.
Yeah, I
before.
don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
Okay, replace that.
Anyway, all right.
All right, you're going to redo that. You're going to redo that board, and we're going to find a test bench, a suitable test bench somewhere.
Pinball would be a good choice
for his other one. We'll dig one up somewhere because we got friends, man. We'll find one.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if maybe we didn't explain it on film, we can test the board in the Dr. Dude, but not accurately.
Right.
We can say, yeah, it works in the Dr. Dude, but that doesn't necessarily mean that everything's the same, because it's not.
It'll show obvious problems, though. So.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's worth triple effort.
No.
Because suppose it doesn't show what we need, and it goes back and still has the same thing.
We'll find one, Sean. Be patient with us, man.
I'd rather put it in a similar generation System 11 game.
We didn't forget you. I can't forget him, man.
Taxi would be a good choice.
I see something from him every day.
Taxi?
Well, when we get the Taxi restoration done, we can test it.
How old are you, Sean? Yeah, I'm almost 60. Mike, he ain't gonna live long enough, he tells me, until I get to the, what is it? That pitch and bat.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
fuck.
1949, and it'll be 2049 by the time I get to it.
All right, Ray, listen, I had a whole bunch of nice comments to read and questions that I want to get to, and they aren't going to happen tonight because we got that phone call, and that's something way more important. I'm sorry. Family is more important than this, you know, being a good Ray Files or whatever this is. The Ray Files are coming to a close soon anyway because we're getting back to tech tips.
Yeah, technical advice.
All you people out there who know that we appreciate you, we still appreciate you. We have some new ones, Ray, and I'll have to introduce you to them because you don't have time to keep up with who's joining and who's leaving and all that stuff.
The tips are going to be more than tips, Mike. They're going to be procedures. They're going to be advice. Well, they won't be abbreviated little bits of things.
Okay, well,
like some other guys do.
Whatever they are going to be, they will be you, because don't ask me to come up with that concept.
Okay.
I'm on vacation that week. Pete Bell is taking over at the control desk. He's in charge of all video editing from now on. I'm trying to get him something to do rather than buy pins.
I liked his unboxing video.
Yeah, well, he's got more. He's doing the Walking Dead video for us, Ray. Yeah. I gave him all that tons and tons and tons of garbage footage we shot. And he's gluing it together.
That's excellent.
It is excellent. He's better at it than I am. Which is good, because that way I can quit.
You could always go to London. You always wanted to go somewhere.
I want to go visit Bobby Joe Jack, but he doesn't live.
That's kind of far away.
He doesn't live. I had him in North Carolina. I was way off. He's out there and wherever.
Out in the western parts.
Western nowhere.
I don't know.
Illinois. Illinois?
Indiana?
Indiana?
I think Indiana, you said?
Indiana? What do they got? Cleveland?
Indianapolis?
Cleveland?
Indianapolis.
Is that in Indiana?
Yes.
They still run that?
I guess, yeah. Went out there once for a drag race. Indianapolis Raceway Park is it's probably one of the oldest drag racing events.
That's canceled. They don't do that no more.
In the NHRA trail, you know.
It's obsolete, dude. No more drag racing.
Long tow, man. Towed my shit out to Indianapolis. Wow.
Did you win?
No, it was just an event. But yeah, no, I didn't win.
Idiot.
I think I won a few rounds. Dude, only one guy wins out of the thousands of cars. You know, each class, a couple hundred cars, only one guy wins. Big deal. Who cares?
I could come in last.
I don't really care about the winner. I go out just to be part of it.
Okay. Good for you. That makes sense. I dig it.
Yeah, no, man. It's the atmosphere. It's the thing. It's the participation.
I posted a picture of you sitting in the Corvette the other day.
That drives nice. I like it.
I know you like it.
Yeah, smooth. Steering wheel's real smooth, steady. It shifts. The transmission's great.
Here's an advertisement for the Corvette that is for sale.
No, I know my way around 4-speed cars, and that's smooth, man.
Okay, well, it's a 6-speed.
No, I mean manual transmission cars, okay?
Yeah,
and that is a smooth car, man. The clutch,
it does shift nice.
It's great.
It shifts very nice, yeah.
And its clutch is nice. Yeah, that must not be original.
Well, I replaced I know I did the clutch master for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm talking the hard parts, you know, like the pressure plate.
Oh yeah, no, the clutch is in good condition. Yeah,
that's nice.
But somebody said
I generally got a good.
Who was it? It was pretty good, Ray.
I think it's Concord.
This was today. It was on the Facebook, and I'm not on the Facebook. And the computer went to sleep. At any rate, he said, "Don't tell Ray that it's not a Plymouth."
I'm not brand oriented, man. See, people.
He went with Plymouth.
Man, see, people bookmark you like that. Even when I drag raced, I was not part of the. No. All my friends had every different which car, man. I even had an AMC buddy. A couple of them. You know, that don't matter at all.
There's no Plymouths left on the road, man. They're all gone.
Yeah, Plymouth was one of the first old banners disassembled.
That's the reason why they went out of business first.
And then, what was it, Oldsmobiles next, was it? And then Pontiac, I think third.
I was sad to see Pontiac go.
Yeah, but first was Plymouth, disappeared, and then, I don't know, is there any Ford banners gone? Did they disassemble Lincoln? No.
Buick? It's GM.
No, Buick's still around. Oldsmobile's gone. I know that.
Yeah, well, that was GM.
Yeah, but I'm talking Ford. Did they disassemble any banner?
Who did they own, though? I mean, it just depends on who they own.
Lincoln Mercury.
Yeah, Ford Lincoln Mercury. Yeah.
Well, I think that's still going, and then, of course, you know, GM did away with 2 old titles, and then, of course, Chrysler did away with 1. They only had 3 though.
Hudson.
No, don't go back too far. I'm talking, you know, all right, Plymouth, Dodge, Chrysler, you know, they only had 3 channels. Forget the foreign stuff, like Mitsubishi, that's it.
Yeah, Mazda, that's Ford.
Yeah, no, I'm talking American names.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't think Ford disassembled any of their Lincoln more.
Well, they should,
Lincoln,
because they stink
Ford
almost
Mercury.
as much as Mopar.
Yeah. But Chevy did away with 2, but Chevy had GMC, they had, you know, they had a lot of divisions.
What does this got to do with pinball?
Well, you asked
Oh.
about the car.
Would you believe that the almost out of film light is blinking? Motherfucker.
10
God.
minutes my ass.
Jesus Lord. And I gotta have this up for tomorrow, but the nice thing about these Ray files, which are coming to a close very soon, is that I don't have to edit it, Ray. I just kind of put the little beginning on it, and I put the little ending on it, and it usually fades out with you doing something like, you know, you doing something like...
See you later, drive angry.